This is one of the last pictures I took with my long hair. I just dyed it 2 weeks before that.
Rachel was always thoughtful. Like, she always worried about everybody else.
She was always dancing. She was just very in tune with herself and kind of just like loved being her. It was just, she was Rachel.
I was sitting down eating and I just collapsed out of the chair. The chair fell, I fell. My mother was on the phone with me, and that's when my speech started to slur.
I remember hearing her crying. I remember all her coworkers scrambling. I hear, call 911.
My dad and I were waiting for them to prep Rachel into the room and then told us that she was going into surgery and they were going to try and stop the bleed. All our family came, aunts, uncles, cousins. Once the surgeon came out and told us, we knew everything was going to change after that. And there was going to be a lot to get back to where we were.
Rachel came to us in a condition that we call a hemorrhagic stroke. And this is literally a bleeding inside of the brain that we needed to give her the best chance at that moment. And I mean, it was a very successful procedure. We were able to eliminate the AVM.
I wasn't opening my eyes right away. The doctor was there like, Rachel, just I think starting to tell me where I was. And then my oldest sister, Danielle, came and she said, Rachel, it's your sister, Danielle. Can you please open your eyes? So I was so excited to see her, and that's when I finally opened my eyes.
To see her the first time with the bandages on her head and that they had to remove her skull, always thought she was going to be in a wheelchair probably. Things like that start going through your head.
Her days were physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, lunch, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. Those were her days.
My first day of rehab at RIC, I, all caps, hate it. For a while, I didn't recognize any pictures of myself. Yeah, so I said looking at pictures of myself, whether they're recent or old, feels like I'm looking at a dead relative. For a relative, you knew them so well, you have memories with them, but now they are dead and you don't know them and their memories with them fade away. That's how it feels when I see myself. I lost sense of who I was. I lost sense of who I used to be, my personality. I was able to leave the hospital with no skull. Oh, my family brought my shoes from home. And when I looked down at my feet, it was my old shoes. So old me, you know, I can do this. And that's when I really was able to walk with confidence.
In my career, this is one of those moments that it makes you feel like this is why I do what I do.
She has this way now where she wants people to notice her. She wants to be a part of people's lives. She wants to just like get to know everyone on a personal level. She just is in your face like, I'm Rachel, let's be friends.
She's only 4'11". I keep telling her she's 10 feet tall because she's very, very strong.
Dr. Lopez told me, this is who you were, this is who you are, and this is who you're going to be. And that's what really made me feel proud about my disabilities, about my mind.
She's passionate about speaking about the stroke and where she's been and where she's headed. She's very encouraging. She likes to encourage people.
We should always remember what we deserve and not settle for anything less.
To have a cause and a reason to live many times is what people search all their lives, you know, and I think that this happened for a reason to her and that she converged that into a positive energy. without the AHA to be creating the level of awareness that they were able to do and the ability to get the word out, what to do and how to identify, how to prevent a stroke and heart disease. It's just really incredible what the impact that it has for us.
You can move on, you can move forward. You don't have to live in the past. You can move on from where you are and start again. Day one.